it's Shale Okumi and welcome back to my channel. I will be taking down my hair and I thought I would take you guys along with me, take it down, chat. I feel like I used to kind of do these videos, but it's been a while. So I was like, let me do that today. Let me sit down, take my hair down, and also chat with you guys. So I will be just taking my hair down using Seht, which we will talk about that later on, but I'm gonna try and do my best. I'm really bad at multitasking, so I'm gonna do my best to try and talk and take my hair down at the same time. So let's just get right into this video without there's no need for any intro or anything. I'm just gonna start taking down my hair and then talking to you guys, catching up. Wow, okay. So like you guys have already know that like I have not been that consistent. So I am filming this before I post my video, like that's my full hair routine. This video, I hope you guys watched that and have enjoyed that video. That video took me so long to edit. Like that's the longest video I've ever put together, and it was literally because even just to make the voiceover, to like write out everything that I know in as concise of a way as possible, to make it as short as possible. So much information that is crammed in that video. That was like it's actually an art form to try and put that much information into such a short. The video is 42 minutes long, so it's long, but considering how much information, how many years of information is in that video, I hope you guys watched that video and enjoyed it. That took me forever, so I'm happy that that is finally out and finished. But I've been wanting to make that video, like I said in the actual video, the intro of that video, I've been wanting to make that video for a really long time, of just literally every single thing that I know about taking care of your hair, just so you could have it, like, even for me honestly, to look back on and be like, oh yeah, it's been a while since I did a wash and go. Oh yeah, let me do a wash and go now too. Just like everything involved in caring for natural hair all in one video. But yeah, so now I have been inconsistent. So if you saw that video, you will have known, or if you haven't seen that video, or if you just, okay, what I'm trying to say is part of the reason why I've been in and out is, one, I was finishing my master's last year. I finished that months and months ago, so that's not even an excuse anymore. But also I've been working on these products on Seht, and it's been like, I've been working on these, like I said in that other video too, like for over 3 years now. So it's been such a journey. If I could begin to tell you, part of me was like, I should be filming all of this that's happening. Like it could really be a documentary movie, everything that goes behind. Like there's so many moving parts that go into it. Like the formulations and stuff were done so long ago. It's just all of the things that go behind the scenes, because I know it's going to be big, and I want to make sure that I have the proper things in place to allow it to thrive as it grows to be really big. Because these products, you guys will see once you try them. These products, they're so good. But yeah, I wrote down in this video the things that I really wanted to talk about in this video. Ooh, that reminds me, I'm gonna set a timer so I don't ramble on for too long. But also, by the way, my hair, that was really easy to take down right now. Hopefully the rest of these are easy to take down. My hair is in like, I honestly don't know how long it's been in what it's in right now. I choose not to keep tracks. I don't want to look back and try and recall the number of weeks, because I feel bad. Because I told myself, part of my goals as of recently were to be more expressive with my hair again, and like do more with my hair. Because if anyone knows me from college, like I would change my hair so frequently, and I would just, like, even with outfits and just my hair, my clothes, the way I express myself with the way I showed up and did my hair and stuff, I feel like I was very expressive, and I feel like I've fallen back to not being as expressive, and like kind of just like do the same hairstyle. So I was wearing a headband wig under on top of all of this, and that was only meant to be in for a very short period of time, but life got carried away and I was focusing on other things, and that's why I've had these in for, how many weeks has it been? I really don't feel like counting, but longer than I want. It hasn't been up to like 2 or 3 months. It's been like less than 2 months, but more than 3 weeks. So I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm taking down right now. But the two things that I wrote down that I wanted to talk were, I feel like the two things that have been the most of my focus outside of YouTube as of recently, which have been Seht, the hair care process of creating all of this, and then God. I feel like that is something that I've never really talked about on my channel at all, but has become has had more of a prominent role in my life, and like over the past 3 years, and even as it relates to working on Seht. Seht is the name of my hair care line, the hair care line that'll be launching out very soon. So if this is your first time hearing about it, I'm launching a hair care line very soon. We'll be starting out with shampoo and conditioner. It will be open for pre-order, and I'll leave the link down below. If you're part of the early people that have been like on this journey with me, you can click on the website, and I'm giving out $5 gift cards for people who pre-order the shampoo and conditioner bundle or spend at least $30, because I don't want to be putting myself in debt by giving out so many gift cards. But yeah, you can get a $5 gift card if you're like a part of the people who are early to this thing that will be so big. I'm so excited for these products. I feel like, and even as it relates to God, see, going back to God, I feel like the things that God has put in my life, like with my like what I do in terms of my education and stuff, being in chemistry. I've always been really good at like math and science and stuff, but it's been really cool being able to combine that with my other love or passion, which is hair care. So being able to use my knowledge and naturally being good at math and science and apply that as a chemist. So my master's the master's that I graduated from like last year was in cosmetic science, cosmetic chemistry, and some people don't really, when I say cosmetic chemistry, some people don't know what that is. Wow, my hair is so easy to take down. Maybe it hasn't been that long since these have been in, because why is this coming out so smoothly? Well, we thank God. I'm also using this conditioner to help me with this lip, but ooh, this will be an easy takedown. But yeah, I feel like I was saying that the combination of my gifts or my talents, like with hair care, and then also being naturally good at math and science and all that stuff, has led me, and also being good at like making tutorials, I feel like I'm very naturally good at explaining things. Like if I didn't do like the whole science route and like cosmetic chemistry and stuff, so my mom is a teacher, and whenever I was younger, I would always tell her that I wanted to be a teacher just like her, because I just genuinely enjoy teaching, and I feel like I still get to do that kind of with YouTube. But yeah, like all of those gifts that I feel like God has given me, teaching being one of them, I feel like has all very interestingly, in a way that I wouldn't have been able to picture myself, come together into the making of this hair care brand, where I get to use math and science to like formulate things that actually really work really well, and then my background with doing hair of other people, myself, knowing what makes good products. Because if you, which I'm sure most of you guys know, the STEM industry isn't primarily people that look like us. So the people who are the chemists and the scientists behind hair products, the hair products that are made for us, aren't people that look like us. So it's cool being able to also have the knowledge of hair care as a Black woman who does hair for myself and for other people, and then also with the knowledge of science. I'm smiling because I was thinking in one of my applications that I did for an internship for a cosmetic chemist role, I titled it like bridging the gap between the scientist community and the end user community, because they are very two different things. The people who are making the products, like the scientists, and the people who are actually using them, they're very different people. So I feel like, wow, my hair feels so good. So I didn't do my hair feels so good. We'll do a length check like later on, but wow. I didn't do anything, so I'll try and count. Maybe it's been like 6 weeks, but I didn't do anything to my hair besides I just put it in. They're flat twist on the top and then 3-strand braids at the bottom, and I just put the conditioner, the leave-in conditioner. So it's a multi-functioning. While we're here, it's a multi-functioning conditioner. It serves as rinse out, leave-in, deep conditioner, detangler, all of that stuff. So I left this in my hair, and then that's it. I didn't wash my hair throughout the time that I had these in, or like re-moisturize or oil my scalp or anything. My hair feels so good. And to this day, I still have not like actually straightened my hair. And part of me doesn't want to. So I'm like, if I want, part of me doesn't want to because I'm like, I'd rather just wear straight weave if I want my hair to be straight. But I feel like I should do. My hair feels so good. Thank God. We thank God. Wow, my hair feels really, really nice right now. But yeah, what was I even saying before that? So yeah, with the combination of all my gifts, the gifts that God has given me, I'm grateful that they culminate into something that that gets me excited to get to work on every day, like creating hair care that makes hair care for me easier and then hair care for other people with similar hair types easier because the power, like also in my applications for former chemist roles, I would always say like, in some of my essays, like the best way to impact the world is to first understand it. And I feel like being able to understand it with math and science and chemistry, like how hair works, that's when we can actually make products that work really, really well for our hair. So I feel like, yeah, I'm so excited for you guys to be able to try them. It makes me happy, like being able to see something in theory or like learn about and know about something in theory and then get to see it played out, like the theory and the science behind why things work, and then to get to see it played out in my own hair and in my own hair care journey and allowing it to help me so much with my hair care journey. I feel like, yeah, that's why I really like science. Even not even just applied to hair care, but just the power of science in general. Like even with medicine, power of like learning about science to like heal people from disease or prevent disease or treat disease. It's so cool. But yeah, besides the actual like creating the formulations and everything, I feel like all the moving parts, all the people, getting the right team behind it has taken forever, but we thank God for the people that I've found. Like I'm really grateful for the current team that I have, the people that I have found. And I'm just very excited for all that is to come with all of that. And yeah, I feel like in terms of the actual hair care brand, it's something that I have always seen myself doing. Like I said, I went to school to become a chemist, but I always kind of thought I would work for another company first. Like I was actually supposed to, I don't know if I should say the actual company, but I got a job offer to work, like right after I graduated undergrad, so like years ago, I got a job offer to work at a very, very large, you probably have one of their products in your house right now. They are not black owned or anything like that. Very, very large beauty brand as a chemist. But I always knew that I wanted to create my own thing and there would be like a conflict of interest if I was working for another company, but also wanted to create my own company. So I'm really glad that I didn't end up going that route and I kind of just stayed on like the route of what I'm doing now, which is creating my own brand for you guys. And I also feel like it's nice being able to create a brand that has a mission behind it besides like making money for other people. I feel like being able to create something that I wish existed in the world, which is hair care. So the whole like thing behind the brand is, yes, I wanted products that made my hair care easier specifically. Like that was the motive for me creating the products. And then also not having fragrance in all of the products or any ingredients that could be bad for sensitive skin, all of that stuff. But I also wanted to just create a brand for black, like my hair type, that also felt like what I've been feeling has been missing from the black hair care space in terms of products or brands. Like a hair care that just represented the self-care aspect of hair care, like the feeling good about being able to do hair care, like the same way skincare is kind of glamorized, or even body care, other parts of our self-care journey. I felt like it was just missing in the black hair care space. And I didn't really understand why. And it's something that I've always really been into. Thank God, that's another gift, like creativity, like being able to create beautiful things, I feel like is another exciting part of creating this with other people as well. Like, oh, the models, that's another thing. So if you guys sign up for my newsletter if you go down and click the website, whenever you get like the $5 gift card and everything. I'm also going to be like writing you guys some of the behind the scenes in one of my newsletters. It might already be, you might have already received it by now, but I'm going to write a newsletter about our first brand shoots. That was so much fun. Like even getting the models behind that, and like a lot of them were my friends, but then some of them were also people that I just saw randomly. Like one of them, Haley, she's this person, this girl. These are two of my friends. Vida is one of my really, really good friends where I currently live. And then the other one, Haley, I saw her walk in. So another part of my life, I took, like a couple years ago, I was taking acting and improv classes just for fun. I just felt like I wanted another hobby besides hair. And there's one day that Haley walked into my class. She was just viewing my class for one day. And I stopped her and I was like, do you model? You are so beautiful. Like she just had an aura of being a model, and turns out she is a model. I feel like she's one of those people who's just very talented at a lot of things. Like she acts, she models, she is just very creative. I feel like she's a singer too. I don't think she's a singer, but I could see her being a singer. She's just one of those people who just like was blessed with creativity, and like just even the way she enters a room is just, yeah. So it was really fun getting to do that and like have all of that come together. But yeah, I feel like just the whole idea of not just the hair care, but what goes behind the hair care and the motives for it, and the idea of Seht. So Seht is a play off of the word set, like S-E-T, and it's the idea of having that feeling of being set in our hair care, like all set, feeling capable and confident of our abilities to take care of our hair by ourselves. So I feel like for hair, for Black women, it's really not just about hair. There's a lot that goes behind it, like emotionally as well. So I really wanted a brand that reflected that in a positive way, like reflected that idea of feeling all set in your hair care, and had imagery and just a feeling behind it that was different from what I felt was currently existing in hair care for Black people. I feel like that's very hard to explain and put into words, but I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say in terms of like the emotion behind the brands. And I feel like, yeah, with the brands that I use in general for a lot of things, I'm just intentional about what goes behind things. But yeah, that is where I have been with that. I feel like, thank God that I have somewhat amnesia to the chaos, because as I'm thinking out, like I can only think of the positive things that have been happening. Setbacks, like in terms of like the logistics behind everything. Like the formulations have been done since. I've been using these products since for years. It's just the logistics part. But now as I'm talking, I'm like, wow, amnesia. I'm just excited for everything. And I can really only think of the good. I feel like I'm excited to see what God does with this brand. And I'm really just trying to do my best to submit it fully to Him, and not, I feel like there's a time that I was holding on to, not even just this specifically, but just like my life and the plan God has for my life, like so tightly, and like wanting to hyper fixate and hyper control everything. But also I feel like something that I've been coming to a point of is like surrendering and being able to release it, and just seeing what God does with it, and being there for Him to guide me in whatever He wants to do with it. And I'm just excited for all of that is to come. I set my timer for 20 minutes because I don't want this video to be too long, but I feel like I should catch you guys up on life, on what things have been happening. I feel like the main thing keeping me away from posting consistently has just been working on this brand. In terms of my hair, I feel like I have been, I was wearing a headband wig. I switched it up a little bit. The same headband wig with these flat twist / cornrows / braids underneath. And yeah, I feel like I've been, honestly, go watch, if you haven't watched that, my hair routine. I feel like that really covers, the video that I posted before this, that really covers what I do to my hair. and I just kind of play around with it. Like, there's no really set schedule to what I've been doing. Sometimes I'll wear it out, sometimes I'll put on a wig. It's been a really long time since I've done braids, like braids to wear out. I feel like it's just, I don't know. It's a lot of work and then I get bored. Like after a couple of weeks, I'm like, I would like to try something else, but I just put all that work into putting my hair in these braids. So yeah, I feel like that's the reason why I haven't been doing braids as often, but maybe I'll do that some point. I don't know. But the next hairstyle I'm gonna do after this is I'm gonna just wear my hair out. I'm gonna blow it out and I'm gonna see. I feel like I've been doing the same hairstyles whenever I do a blowout. I'm gonna try and blow it out and do different styles with it. Honestly, I feel like my go-to, because I'm a petite person, so whenever my hair is blown out, it's very big, but I feel like what is very flattering on me is if I sleek down like the front of my head and wear the rest of it big. So it's like, it's still sleek around the face, but then it's like big in the back, and I feel like that fits my frame the best. So I'll probably end up doing that tonight, tomorrow, to where I'm going to. And then I'll play around. I'll try and see some new ways of styling my hair, but that is what I'm gonna do after this. A blowout is probably, it is my easiest way and probably my favorite way of wearing my hair. But that is what I'm gonna do afterwards. I'm trying to think, what else is there to update you guys on? In terms of me, what I've been doing, set hair care, my hair, just the same old, putting it away and then wearing it out. Yeah, I feel like there isn't much to say. In my head, I'm like, there's nothing left to say. I'm still amazed by you. What else can I say? I'm still amazed. That's, I'm not a good singer, but that's like playing in my head. Like, I have nothing left to say, but thank you, God, for my life. Like, what else can I say? I'm still amazed by you. That song is, what is it? What is the name of the song? There's nothing left to say. I'm still amazed by you. Somehow it never gets old. Somehow it never gets old. Thank you, you're worthy. Yeah, by Cody Carnes. But yeah, there's nothing left to say but thank you, God. Thank you, God, and I'm excited for everything that is to come with this brand. I feel like there is so much left to say, but as I'm here, there's nothing left that I can say. But thank you, God, and I'm excited for everything that he is doing. But yeah, I would love to know more about how y'all's hair journeys have also been. So you can comment down below and let this be a two-way conversation. You guys catch me up on you guys, I will catch you guys back up on me. But I've been good whenever I'm not on YouTube, because that's another thing. I feel like when I started YouTube to create tutorials for like a purpose. So like I really want to be purposeful in everything that I create, especially because time is so limited and there's only so many things that I can focus my time on, and still continue to devote periods of my time towards building this brand and making things that work really, really well is something that I still want to do. And then also create purposeful videos. So even if I'm not posting like multiple times a week, I still want to post when I feel like a video is necessary, and not post just for the sake of posting. That is one of my goals. I feel like that is a I wouldn't say a promise, but something that I've made with God. Like, let everything that I do be purposeful and not just doing it for the sake of doing it. So yeah, I want everything that I do to be purposeful, and I feel like the purpose of this video was to catch you guys up, because I haven't really sat down and talked to you guys about how I've been, but I feel like I've been good. Life has been good, thank God. Actually, that's really the meaning of my name. Thank you, God, and that is all I have to say, really. Thank you, God. But yeah, I guess I will end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and coming along this journey with me. I'm so excited for everything that is to come, and yeah, I hope you guys are having a good time with your hair journey. Literally let me know what you guys are doing currently, what you guys want to do, or if you have any requests for videos that you'd like me to do as well. I feel like that's helpful for me knowing. Like I said, I want to create things that are purposeful, so let me know what you guys would like to see as well. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Bye.